You're a fitness and health coach in 2025 and you're trying to make real money. Or maybe you're just someone who's in the coaching space, who knows? But the fact is, if you're trying to make serious money online, you need to do leveraged things. You need to utilize leverage. It's like running on a pavement or running on a conveyor belt. Running on a conveyor belt, if you want to get to your destination, is a lot quicker. It's like the vehicle you utilize. Same effort, different vehicle. The millionaire fast lane, if you know, you know. The fact is this, you need to stop posting on Instagram, stop posting on Facebook, forget TikTok, and post on a leveraged platform. Now, when I say stop doing these things, I don't actually mean stop fully posting on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, because I need you to understand one thing about the content game. If you understand this in 2025, a lot of pain is going to be alleviated. It's a repurposing game. You shouldn't be trying to recreate the wheel and reinvent the wheel every single time, or make new content for each specific platform, or film content every single day. It's a repurposing game and it's a batching game. I'm not gonna go into this too much in this video, but if you join my free coaching community, I'll go into what it is and stuff like that later down the line, but it's just free value. So now, LinkedIn, the kingpin, the master platform that fitness and health coaches you must be on here in 2025. The question is why? Before we go into the nitty-gritties and the 4 steps and the 4 points as to why it's very important, just ask yourself who's on TikTok, and ask yourself who's on Instagram, and ask yourself who is on LinkedIn. And you'll closely and quickly realize LinkedIn has the execs and the corporate people and people who have jobs and have businesses and people who are affluent to a very good extent. If you know anyone wealthy or anyone who does well for themselves, they're going to be on LinkedIn. So the fact of the matter is this, why is LinkedIn so powerful? Number 1, specificity. With LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you are able to have so much specificity in the leads you reach out to. You are no longer speaking to normalized prospects. You're speaking to prospects who are incredibly high level because you pick the prospect you reach out to. LinkedIn Sales Navigator is so specified that I could reach out to a guy called Dave who lives in Canada, who works as a pilot, who went to Yale University, who was in the company for 5 years. That's how specified you can reach out to people. So once you realize that, your exact ideal client profile, bearing in mind you should have a very high quality ideal client profile, you should not be targeting fat people trying to lose weight. You should be targeting very specified people. Pilots who travel a lot, who are trying to lose weight. Business execs who are trying to increase their energy levels. Once you have this specified offer, you can then target this exact ICP. And the beautiful thing is this, if you know anything about markets, you know that the European market in comparison to the American market, the European market is a lot more conservative. Most European people aren't that willing to spend 10, 15, 20K on a fitness coaching program. They're like, fitness coaching program? They're still not that sophisticated to the market, but the Americans, I mean, I went to New York just 2 weeks ago and the money flows where attention goes. They move with speed. They have a lot of access to credit. So if you really want to target market, you should definitely target the North American market. But for sure, you need to specify your ICP. So that's number 1 reason why LinkedIn is so incredible. Number 2, high ticket. I mentioned this kind of briefly before, but the fact is, who is on LinkedIn? All the high quality individuals who have money, who understand the value of this type of program that you're offering are on LinkedIn. And they're not simply scrolling social media. What are they even doing on LinkedIn? They might be looking at different job offerings. They might be looking at colleagues. They might be celebrating wins. Oftentimes I'd say LinkedIn is it's a platform where people love to flex. New job, new position, new this, new that, internship, this, that, and the third. But the point is this, LinkedIn is high ticket. This is high ticket central. And if you want to charge high ticket and you understand the premise as to why you need to charge high ticket, which I've mentioned in another episode, it's simple, you need to be here. Next, and this is arguably one of the most powerful reasons as to why LinkedIn is so important, it is automated. If you have the correct softwares that I break down clearly in my free coaching community, which gives you access to enough knowledge that you can take action and get results without even paying me, you understand that LinkedIn has incredible automation softwares and systems that allow you to do connection requests and messages and emails and different systems on autopilot. This is a complete game changer because you're no longer playing the content monkey game. You're no longer every day focusing on posting 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day, trying to make something happen and just working hard when you could work hard on a system that is leveraged, that is automated. So now you can just focus on optimizing rather than just putting out. And finally, LinkedIn, for the most part, is usually long form. On LinkedIn, you have many different ways of consuming, and you can put videos on LinkedIn as well. You can put images, right? You can also put, which these are a game changer once you know, newsletters. Because the beautiful thing about newsletters is, once you do post a newsletter, it goes out to your entire following and it notifies them. This then means you can, at mass, educate your audience on LinkedIn and nurture them in a highly qualified way with highly qualified information. This is the real game changer. What are the choices you have now? You could play the battle with LinkedIn by yourself, or you could simply just join my free coaching community. Join the free coaching community. It's for health and fitness coaches specifically, not all coaches, just health and fitness. And I literally teach you how to inject cash producing assets into your fitness business and scale to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K a month. If you want to expedite that process, you can just book in a fitness business audit with me. But my first suggestion is go through the free stuff. That being said, Jesus Christ loves you. I only want the best for you. God made, God paid.